It's credible because I've been through it, okay? Okay.
Wake, pray, and slay with hey, oh, hey. She the baddest in the game, she ain't gotta play, hey. Yeah.
You ready?
Wake, pray, and slay.
Hey guys, it's Ayo Hey here, coming back at you again with yet another video. Welcome back. Ooh, Lord. Okay. I need to hurry before this video before my edges come up and before my hair just gets unruly. Welcome back to my channel, y'all. I've been gone, and I say that I've been gone every single video, but I really been gone. Like, I really been grinding and doing what I gotta do to do what I gotta do what I do to make it do what I gotta happen and do what I gotta do. As you guys know, I moved from Detroit to Chicago to get my bachelor, I already got my master's, to get my master's in couple and family therapy. I've just like learned a lot about myself throughout this journey, and I thought that I could give some tips and some tricks on what I've learned so far. I just finished my second semester, and it got like put online, so like I didn't finish as strong as I wanted to finish, but hey, I finished. I have struggled so hard. Listen, y'all, I've struggled so hard this past year of me moving here. Like, it's been crazy. Like, I've had relationships, I've ended relationships, I've cut people off. I've had like my summer experiences, and I want to start documenting that for myself and for other people who are on the road to become an LMFT, and other people who are just on the road to move to Chicago or whatever. I want to be relatable. That's what I want this channel and this platform to be about. Being relatable and being real and telling y'all the real deal. There's so many awesome programs out there, and I'm so blessed and so happy to be able to even get accepted into mine and to actually be succeeding. My first semester, I did so much learning about myself. I did so much just thriving. I got to know my cohort. I got to like do all sorts of awesome things, and I want to share that with you. I've vlogged a lot of things that I have not edited, but the series, I'm going to use some of that content that I edited or that I videoed to show you guys and to just tell you guys my struggles of where I am now. And not only do I not see any content like this on YouTube or on any platform, I don't see any content specifically for LMFTs who are African American. It's important for me to see people who look like me doing the things that I'm doing. And so far, I've only seen one other LMFT on here talking about her journey and talking about just the things she's had to accomplish, and talking about the steps and stuff, just to do whatever she wants to do. I'm gonna leave her information down right here somewhere. And she truly like inspired me, so shout out to you, girl. If you ever watch this, hello, let's meet up, let's chat sometime. So this is gonna be 5 tips for the first semester of grad school. Number 1, you need to buy your books before you start class. You really do. You cannot get by without reading in grad school. Okay? You cannot get by without having the materials that you need, i.e. the books. I would definitely make sure you have all your books before class or by that first week of class. That's very, very important. Grad school is not like undergrad where you can just get by without buying the books. You need the books. You need the resources to get the grades that you need to continue on with the program. Okay, so number 2, this is really important. Before you, like, one of the things before you even start the program, you need to make sure that you designate a study space for yourself. Say it again. You need to make sure that you designate a study space for yourself. I did not do that my first semester, and so I was like all over the place trying to figure out different ways to study and like different places to study. I am an extrovert I'm an extrovert introvert, so I like to be around people. I like feeding off of people, so I really enjoy environments where I study with people. Study spaces don't have to just be your desk. I can study in my bed. I can study at my kitchen counter. I can study at the couch. Some people, you just have to find what ways work for you. So the next one would have to definitely be your cohort. So cohorts are just really important because not only are these people traveling and these people going along with you through this journey, but it's important to get bonds and create bonds with these people because they are in the same boat as you. They know the material that you're learning. They know you guys have the same shared experiences. So it's easier to become friends with them than to try to bring your other friends in on all of your stuff that you're doing. I love my friends to death. Shout out to the Broke Travelers. Hey y'all. Shout out to everybody else. And shout out to all of y'all. Y'all know who y'all are. I love my friends to death. But trying to explain to them what a practicum is, trying to explain to them the process that I have to go through after I graduate to get my license, trying to explain, it's tough. You may get along with your cohort, you may not get along with your cohorts as a whole, but I think it's important to at least have a couple friends and a couple at least acquaintances in your cohort and be a little bit social. So with that being said, it's important that you take time for yourself. I am a social person and I had to learn that it's okay for me to take time to myself. Because if I don't take time for myself, then there's no way for me to get filled back up. So I've developed a self-care routine that really is very helpful. Self-care is really important going along with this journey and the journey of grad school. I found different ways to show up for myself, and when you're starting something like grad school, you need to find those ways. You have to find different ways to show up for yourself and different ways to do self-care, and they're not gonna look like the ways that you have done before. You have to adapt. You're starting a new program, you're starting a new journey. You have to adapt. Adapting is key. On that topic of adapting, another tip I have is just let go of trying to control this. Speaking from a personal perspective, I'm very ambitious and very dedicated to my career and my calling, which I believe that I'm being called to this. I'm being called to minister to people. I'm being called in a almost like evangelism. I believe my calling is people. So it's important to let go, and whether you believe in God and whether you or believe in some higher power or whatever, people, you have to adapt and let go of your idea of what grad school is going to look like, because this is going to look like the total opposite. You have to adapt. You have to let go of that idea that you have in your head of what it's going to look like, because you don't know. You've never been there before. You may watch this video and be like, okay, cool. Haley told me this is what it's going to be like. So I've been doing my research on what it's going to be like when I start grad school. So I'm good. I'm cool. I know what to expect. Yes, you will know what to expect, but you don't know what to expect. If you get what I'm saying. Me and the situations that I'm discussing with you guys is not going to be you in the situations. Yes, we'll have that same experience as far as being in grad school, but at the same time, make it yours. All right, the next one is dating, being in relationships. I'm speaking from my experience. Remember, I'm speaking from my experience, and I'm just keeping it real. Okay? All right. So I'm gonna make a whole video about this, but I thought it's worth mentioning in this video with tips. Okay. If you're already in a relationship when you're starting a program, or specifically this program, if you are in a relationship, there's a lot of positive things. Let's start with positives, okay? Start with positives. There are a lot of things and a lot of tools that you can take from a relationship, from a specific therapy program taken to your marriage. Don't psychoanalyze your husband. Don't psychoanalyze your relationship. Don't psychoanalyze your children. Don't psychoanalyze, because you're one, ethics. Just ethics. Two, that's no fun. If you spend all day learning about this stuff and counseling people, and then come home and have to counsel your family and that's just too much. Boundaries, people. Boundaries. That's another one, but I'm gonna talk about that after this. Boundaries, okay? There's a lot of positive things that you can learn and take back and maybe try in your marriage or whatever, but you have to set those boundaries. Even singles, you know, there's a lot of things that you can take from a program like MFT program or CFT program that you can take and use in your own personal lives. But let me tell y'all, trying to be in a relationship while getting your degree is hard. It was hard for me, okay? It was hard. I barely know right now even how to show up for myself because my program is so quick. It's a 2-year program. So it's so quick and I'm learning so fast. I literally see clients in July. I see my first client July 1st. So it's moving quick. It's moving quickly, and I barely can keep up with myself. So it's hard to try to show up for myself and show up for my significant other or my partner. So just keep that in mind, you know. And if you have a partner that you're committed to, keep that in mind. Maybe sit down and have the conversation like, hey, just so you know, I'm starting this program. As your partner, they should understand. They need to understand. It's important to have a good support system. And if they can be that for you, awesome. So the last thing I'm gonna talk about is boundaries. When you're starting a master's program, and specifically a MFT program, it's really important that you set boundaries in your relationships. So what I found really helpful as far as setting boundaries is I would tell my friends, hey, so our day to talk is Tuesday from 3 to 4. If you can't talk Tuesday from 3 to 4, I don't know what to tell you. Trying to text me. I may or may not answer. But then that's also me because I don't really answer my text messages like that. So, but I see them. I should get a point for seeing them. Because I just forget to respond because I'm doing 3 million things at once. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. It was kind of all over the place because I'm talking fast because I'm all of a sudden got a lot of energy. It's going to be more stuff like this and more real talks like this as far as grad school is concerned. Again, I want to have this space be a space where I can share my experience getting into grad school and navigating grad school or navigating marriage and family program. And I just want you guys to I just want this to be a space where you guys could come, watch this, get information, laugh a little bit, and be out. So I'm not gonna make these videos too long, and we're just gonna roll with it. So hope you guys enjoyed this video, and until the next day, wake, pray, and slay. Okay, yo.